Yo, what's up guys? Andre here. Welcome to another video. So let me go and show you guys what deck I'm using right now. So, mind you, I went ahead and deleted all my decks, and I went ahead and like remade some decks like off from scratch, just from going by like what I like felt like might be good. So I don't think that it's like the perfect list. It's just what I came up with on the fly. So if you notice, this is basically more or less like your pseudo like controlly like Ramp Dragon. I'm still only using the one poly because like now with all the card draw you have, I feel like you can get away with just like one because you'll draw and see so many cards that they just like have it anyway. I'm playing one Star Phoenix. I feel like you only need one just because like you can get it off of Dragon Summoner, and being able to like recur that basically two PP Storm unit it's very nice. 2 Dragon Foresight. Now I would be playing 3, but I only have 2 animated ones, so I figured, okay, let me just go ahead and start off with 3. If I like the 2 of them, I might go up to 3. And even now I might still go up to 3 just because like the card, at least when I've played it thus far, has always felt very powerful. So let's go ahead and jump into the game. So I believe I only have like one game to show you. But this game is of the Dragonmare, so it's gonna be a long one. But it's gonna show you like this gonna show you like the power of like these cards in Starforged Legends. Because I know a lot of people are like, okay, well these cards are like underwhelming, like not gonna hold a candle to the old stuff. But that's not true. So unfortunately, I have not bought Saber yet. I'll probably be buying her this weekend. My hand is very good. I'm gonna toss back the Humpty, obviously. I almost didn't realize that this was actually the Dragoncraft mirror. I had to like think about that for a second, which was pretty bad. But yeah. So I have a very good hand. Now having double Bahamut, ordinarily that'd be bad, but with the hand I have enough plays to make it so I can like make it to 10 mana. If I make it to 10 mana, I can probably drop a Bahamut, probably not care, and just like drop a second one after he drops this first one. It's very unlikely is gonna beat me to the punch with having double Bahamut. Now here we see that he didn't redraw, so I'm assuming that he has a Fervor in his hand. I thought he had like Oracle Fervor, Oracle Fervor Ayala, but he didn't. So let's go ahead and play out my Ayala here. Now here, he plays his own Ayala. Now this is actually a bit of a problem because like ordinarily I would really like to evolve, but because he went first, it means that if he plays either Sybil or his own Fervor, well, we're both going to be almost at 10 mana, except my 10 mana is going to come a little bit after his, and that's gonna be problematic because that means that if he has Poly, he can play Poly, and that'll be a problem for me. So here he just double trades. He gets 2 ramp. Then he evolves. I didn't actually agree with the evolve here. I think he can get away with like not evolving here. But yeah, but then he evolves, and so now he's like 8 mana. I'm at 7 mana. So I do need to ramp. So here I go Sybil. Now I make the Sybil play over say making the Ayala play, because unfortunately for me, like because he's at 8 mana going into 9 mana, if I don't put anything on this board, he can play Poly onto this board, and I'll be in a rough spot. so even though the Sybil is going to die, I have to play her this way. But here he plays out a Roberus. Now mind you, in the quick like deck showcase I did before the game started, I don't have a Roberus. This is actually gonna be a bit of a difficult game. So here, I am going to be able to buy myself 2 turns by going Saha Bahamut. But that will mean that if he plays at anything else, like say for example Israfil's, then that's going to be a bit of a problem because eventually I'm going to have to Bahamut something. But here he chooses to go Fervor. Just draw 2 really quickly. Now he gets the luxury of doing that because he knows that I can't play anything, because if I play the Fervor, he gets to just play Aura. We start all over again. Now here, this turn I actually do misplay. There was an option for me to just go Fervor, but I chose to go to go for the Dragon's Foresight here, just so this way I could get a better idea of how it's going to play out. Because I always know that when I play the Foresight, it's going to draw me gas. It's going to draw me creatures. Whereas like the Fervor could draw me additional spells. I don't need spells right now. Right now I need creatures. So it does get me the Chino. So now the Tina is nice because the Tina beats the 3 HP breakpoint for Oro Ping. So now he might not play Oro into this. He doesn't. He slams down that Bahamut, slams down like it's hot, and I guarantee you he's only doing this because he has a second Bahamut. So he knows he can make a big dick play like this. Now he makes the play, but I didn't agree with it because you just watched me draw 2 cards, and it was 2 specific cards too. But yeah, but he goes for the Bahamut play, so he can go Ouroboros, Evo the Ouroboros. So now we're both down 1 Bahamut. However, now I have the board initiative, which is good because this is going to force him to play a second Bahamut, or it's going to force him to reveal that he's playing Saha Package, which I know he is because he's using a very basic dragon list. But here I choose that this turn is going to be the turn where I go ahead and draw some cards because I have some fervors in my hand. I have a lot of removal spells in my hand. I need creatures. I if I want to win this game. So another important part of this is that, like, look at me cards I'm ahead of my opponent by, and look at me cards I'm about to be ahead of him by this turn. So I am going to use double removal spell here. Or no, I'm sorry. I'm going to go Sahakul Israfil. I'm going to use the Blazing Breath so this way my Israfil doesn't die, and I'll go ahead and clear this off this way. Now by doing this, I get to save my last Evo. Now there was merit, and I mean a lot of merit to me just go ahead and slay that Israfil for this exact reason. So this way I would know whether or not he had a Bahamut in hand. But now I still don't know if he has the Bahamut in hand. And I now have to, and I have to play Breathless Salamander here into this board, letting the Oro come back into play for free. So, or conversely, I can go Israfil plus Blazing Breath, which is gonna be my play, because this way I get the 10/10 Israfil. He has to either play Scyther, or he has to play Bahamut, or he has to play Zeus. Like he doesn't get any other options than that, because if he doesn't do that, and I have Genesis Dragon, he'll die next turn. If I have Forte, he'll die next turn. But here he goes Sahakul for a second Israfil, I believe. Yeah, because he still hasn't seen a Bahamut, so he's like sacrifice his Israfil, which is good for me, just because that's one that's at the deal. Now here I do draw an Avowed Strike, and that's good, just because like I'm only playing the 1 copy in the deck, so obviously I would like to try it out at some point, but. Yeah, so here he just goes Oro, and now I believe at this point I'm just like, okay, fuck it. I don't have any more time. Like, I need to just like slam out this Bahamut and just like pray that he doesn't have removal. Like, if he doesn't have removal, that'll be a great spot. Like, because he's out of Evos. He's used 2 Sakuls. Like, so he has to have his second and third Bahamut here. All right, that's 1. So now he has 1 left. 1 left and like 20 something cards. So I'm willing to take the chance here that he doesn't have it, just because right now it's one of those I have to do it now versus say later, because if I try to do it later he will outvalue me. But now here he plays Mr. Full Moon. Now here this is the reason why I decided to show you guys the video, because he played Mr. Full Moon here, like, and that's really good tech, but like it doesn't actually do anything, because here like I still have the Bahamut. Like, sure, it's a 113, but it's still 1 damage. I'm gonna kill you with this eventually. Alright, so notice how he was at 16 there. So thankfully, because Oro no longer heals, I'm just gonna hit him in the face every single turn with this. I have the Star Phoenix, so basically what I'm gonna do here is for the next 3 turns, I'm just gonna go Star Phoenix, hit into his creature, then play a spell, get back my Star Phoenix, hit into the Oro again. So that's why I really like Star Phoenix, just because like for him to do what he's doing, that costs him 8 mana. Whereas I can just like spend like 6 mana or something like that to remove his thing and get to take other options and get to take other actions that same turn. Meanwhile, like this Bahamut is just here, just banging away at his face. That's 2 hits now. He plays another Oro. Draws another card. And here I believe I just go Fervor. Now mind you, the play here, in my opinion, it was to go Civil, then Salamander, then I get back my Star Phoenix, and then I go ahead and just Star Phoenix the Oro. This way I have 2 threats in play. However, I wasn't really thinking about it at the time, just because like it's pretty late for me, and I haven't like slept yet or anything like that. So I just go ahead and Breath the Salamander. I go ahead and trade. Now this Bahamut is gonna get him in the face for a third time. Now. Like, it's too tanky for him to kill, unless he like Scythers it, or unless he like plays Oro. But I don't think he's playing either one of those cards. So, or sorry, unless he Scythers it, or unless he Bahamut's it. Like, it's too hard for him to clear otherwise. Now here I do have the option to play up my poly. However, the entirety of this game is pretty much hinged on me not getting myself Bahamut. So I know that I have 2 Zeuses in my deck. So all I need to do is just like find the time to find these 2 Zeuses, and then just chain Zeus back to back and kill him that way. Like, as long as he doesn't feel pressure to play the Bahamut, I'm gonna be all right here. Which I'm just I'm just going slow, not really doing much of anything. Now here I will play out the Sybil. I'm only playing out the Sybil just because like I do need to kind of hurry this up. Just because I'm getting closer to the last like 5 cards in my deck. Now here he goes Genesis Dragon into the Sybil. Like, he knows he can't go face because like I've literally done nothing but like clear his board every single turn for the last like several turns. Now here I could have gone Zeus, but I don't know where my second Zeus is. So I want to just again just play it safe. I'm not in a rush. Like, I mean, yeah, I have like 4 cards left in my deck, but I'm not in a rush. I'm not like, it's one of those you just have to you just have to be patient, just kind of pace yourself and not like panic or anything like that. Like when you panic, that's me when you like make a mistake or whatever. Like, and this is a game that I don't want to lose. Like, my opponent is like playing terrible cards. Okay, oh sorry, he's playing a terrible card that doesn't actually do anything. And somehow like hasn't seen his 3rd Bahamut yet, but I've drawn like a billion cards. Like, my opponent has 8 cards left in deck, I have 4, so he did manage to eventually catch up on cards. But that was predicated on the whole like Oro spam thing. And this turn was funny because not only did he mill his Oro, he also went for this play. I did not like this play at all. It was pretty bad. But like I felt like, okay. So for me, I felt like, okay, if you're gonna make that play, just go clean the Dretzi first. Like, you get your Oro back that way. Like, what? But this is fine because he just goes Genesis. It dies to the Zeus. Then he goes Israfel. Now this is kind of scary because he's out of range of any form of storm that I would want to do from a single creature. So I'm still just I'm just gonna go slow. But now I'm gonna play out the poly. I'm gonna play out the poly because he doesn't have a hand. He doesn't have a hand left. If he draws the Bahamut now, sure. Like, okay, whatever. That's fine. If he draws a storm, I also die. But again, like, he literally tossed away his entire hand. Like, we just saw him play a storm unit, so I was pretty sure he didn't have it. He doesn't have it. I kill him. Now, again, the big parts about this game was just that like the Dragon's Foresight was so good. Like, it got me a creature. Like it got me a creature, and then it also got me the Israfel as well, like, which is very nice over, say, drawing 2 cards with Fervor. Now, obviously, you'll still play Fervor just because Fervor does things that Dragon's Foresight doesn't do. Like, for example, Fervor will heal you, draw 2 cards. It'll draw 2 random cards, just off the top of your deck, and also go ahead and ramp you as well. And that's always important. Again, like, this game, like, it was really won off the back of, like, right now Saber is basically just like free money for side games, because a lot of people are just gonna flock to that, just gonna play Dragoncraft, and they're not gonna like understand what they're doing. Like, I don't think Mr. Full Moon is a good tech in Dragoncraft. I just don't. Like, it doesn't do anything. Like right now, like, one of Oro is pretty common. So okay, so you Full Moon my Oro, I just go ahead and sacrifice my Oro, and that comes right back to full HP. Or question mark? Yeah. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you think about all these new cards, all this like cool stuff down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.